Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are, so as Anna and Maya say on their videos. Welcome to Simon no茶の間. Welcome to my living room. Rather plain background, I'm afraid, this time. My green screen and the new StreamYard app don't like each other. So not much I can do about that. So my usual living room background has disappeared. So I should explain that this week I have no guest, but largely due to the fact that I have been rather busy this week working with a builder at work and getting up at 5:30 in the morning to get to work at 6:30, and then working all day shoveling and carrying and so on, right until the end of the day. So at home, getting home in the evening. Not much energy left to look for guests. So that's why it's just me on my own, rambling on. And to anybody that might be there, not quite sure if the Ninjaroo was there. He said good day, so obviously in Australia. But I believe it's cooler in Australia at the moment than it is here. We're having another sort of minor heat wave going on in Belgium at the moment. I thought it was settling down and becoming nice and bearable, but we've been told that we're getting temperatures of up to 30 degrees and possibly even more from now on until the middle of next week, which is not pleasant when you have to work outside. I mean, my colleagues, when I was helping them work, I was wearing a hat and I was wearing actually wearing a jumper or a sweater, but that was to protect myself from the sunshine. So I'd rather sweat than get burnt. They were all right; they're used to it. But anyway, how are you? I'm tired. I'm losing viewers. People keep appearing, disappearing. Stay with me. Keep me company. This could be a very short live stream. You never know. I have been also researching my current status. My current status as a UK citizen in Europe, because the UK, as many of you know, is heading towards Brexit, which is the withdrawal from the European Union. And those that wish for that to happen, wish for it to happen without any kind of deal and just a break, which leaves all UK citizens living in Europe, including Belgium, in limbo. Really, there has been no serious provision for what will happen. So I was just reading up on it this morning. It seems that I may have to either become a Belgian citizen, which I haven't been. I've been living here for 23 years as a British citizen. So I have to suddenly change my nationality in order to maintain my rights to my pension and healthcare and so on. Not something that I thought I'd have to worry about, really. So what else has been happening? Well, I have not made any videos recently. I've got some in the can, but my YouTube activity has rather waned somewhat. When you're getting not so many views for the work you put in, it's kind of demotivating. And ours is also just randomly talking like this to a blank screen with nobody there. So if nobody joins within a short time, this could be the shortest ever live stream, apart from the one on the lake that I did in England during my holidays. But that was due to technical difficulties. Now the technical difficulties have been erased using StreamYard here, and everything looks very smooth and clean and nice. But there is apparently nobody really in chat. I think possibly I am no longer at this time of evening anyway in Japan a must watch. So not quite sure what to do, really. I haven't prepared anything. I was just hoping to have some feedback with the audience, but that doesn't appear to be the case. So Um, if nobody turns up in the next few minutes, and this may be the shortest live stream ever. And I apologize to those of you who I went ahead and made an advert and everything. A bit late in the day, I admit, but doesn't seem to be working in that sense. Yes, what else could I talk about? Oh, well, my friend in New York, I was asking her yesterday. She was walking around the Natural History Museum in Washington. She's on holiday in Washington, and in between showing me photographs of what's in there, I asked her what I could talk about on the show tonight, and she suggested the things that are normal in the West that would be considered offensive in Japan, and vice versa. But I didn't really look up that. Just be a nice person and just sort of learn the niceties. That seems to be the main way to get by. Well, it looks like I'm not having much luck in terms of people coming along, and I appear to be the only viewer myself. So unless somebody turns up in the next minute, I should apologize and close the stream and go doing something else. Not waste any more of my time or yours. It could be the writing on the wall. I was talking to Radri before, or briefly, chatting with him, and said it just could be a stream of consciousness. Live stream. My consciousness is rather tired, even despite a large cup of coffee this morning at the coffee shop. Not a lot is coming out of any relevance. Okay. Not a great deal happening. Nobody seems to be turning up, coming along, doing anything. I have nobody to interact with. And I am the one concurrent viewer. So, unfortunately, I shall be ending the stream. So if you did turn up after the event, popping in, thinking it may be going, I apologize. And hopefully I will see you next week with at least some more viewers, if not a guest. So with that, I shall say good night and goodbye to you all, and hopefully see you again next week. Thanks for putting up with this 8 minutes of rambling. Bye for now.